Can I get the exact same order as the person in front of me? I don't know what came into me. I just don't want the people in front of me to like think that I'm a complete creep. Morning, my loves. Welcome back to the vlog bits. Except it's not really a good morning, nor is it a good day, nor is it a good evening, because today has just been really rough on your girl Stephanie. I don't even know where to begin with this vlog, but this is just something that I have to get off my chest. This morning I wake up, everything is swell. I'm jet lagged and I'm exhausted, and my fiance, he's not doing so hot. My fiance has something that I like to call like travelitis. Like every time he travels, he has to have some sort of like cough that he comes back with, which just sounds like so dangerous when you're going out the country. And so he was slightly coffee this morning. He likes to snack when he's working on a computer or anything. Like he's just snacking, which is fine and dandy because I snack when I'm working on a computer. Like you best believe when I'm editing my mukbangs, I will eat because my mukbangs literally make me hungry. But he doesn't know how to eat and aim properly. Like maybe it's because I know how to aim in my mouth and he doesn't, but he's always spilling things onto computer keyboards and it drives me nuts. And so flash forward to this morning, or flash back to this morning when he woke up with a little bit of right? So I'm like, oh my god, how can I be like the most amazing fiance he's ever seen? So I decided to go on Postmates and I Postmated like $40 worth of green juice, like the most LA basic bitch shit that I've ever done in my entire life. Postmated $40 worth of green juice, stuck it in the fridge, gave him a wellness shot, gave him some pressed juicery to bless his soul, right? And he's drinking it and he's like doing stuff on the computer, and all of a sudden he doesn't say nothing to me, but I decide that I want to use my computer real quick. So I say, hey, can you get on the little iMac thing, and I'm gonna use my computer because I want to be in bed. And so I'm in bed and I realize that the little trackpad, like the mouse that comes on a laptop, is really sticky. It's not working well. And then I realized that the computer, straight ass, dead ass, smells like a celery juice farm. And so I'm like, why does it smell like celery juice in here? But then I was like, oh, but I did drink a green juice in bed, so like maybe I spilled green juice somewhere. And so I'm like, okay, Stephanie, it's gonna be fine. Like in your all white blankets, it's gonna be fine. Like green juice will come off. And I'm getting a little bit stressed. I'm literally getting a little bit pressed, like pressed juicery, okay? And so I'm like typing away, and then I start using the mouse more, and it starts spazzing out on me, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then I see just like the tiniest little drop on the right side of the computer, and I'm like, what is that? And I start to go smell it, and it smells like green juice. It smells like I walked into Moon Juice, Creation, Quench Thirst Bar, okay? Literally, I'm like, wow, it smells fresh. It literally smells like there's a cucumber on my keyboard. And so I smell it, right? And then I put two and two together and I go, oh my god, he probably spilled green juice onto the computer. It seeped into the trackpad, and now my trackpad is sticky and it won't work properly, which is completely fine and dandy, okay? This is a problem that I faced before in my life, where he will get literally crumbs of snacks stuck in the little mouse pad section where I can't click straight, and it's like really difficult for me, and so I start stressing out. But I'm like, you know what, Stephanie, it's okay, he's sick. And so I kindly ask him, hey babe, did you spill green juice on my computer? And he goes, oh yeah. And I go, oh, okay. And I take a mental note, kill him tomorrow, right? Not today because he's sick, but tomorrow when he feels better. And I take a mental note of this, and I go back to emails and I'm typing away, when suddenly I can't space. I spaced, but my space bar ain't working. So I go, that's a little bit weird. And then I double tap the space, still nothing. And I'm like, maybe I just can't see right today. So maybe I should start typing something. So I start typing. Oh my god, to my surprise, absolutely nothing on the keyboard works. I cannot type a number, I cannot press a letter, I can't press anything on this computer, to the point where I shut it off. I manually shut that shit off by pressing the little power button and then pressing it on, and now I'm locked out of my computer because it does not understand that I can't type in my password right now to get through. I cannot get into this computer because he spilt $8 green juice into my computer, and now it's broken. Straight up smells like celery juice, honey. After it broke, he was like, oh, let me try. And then he came over and he took a roll of paper towels and disappeared. And it's still not working. And then I came out into the living room and it's sitting on the coffee table like this. And I'm like, I don't think, oh my god, it has a mechanical smell. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. That is why I'm a little bit ranty this morning. As you are, questions. But let me tell you guys the most annoying thing ever. Good morning, guys. It is officially the next day because I couldn't finish vlogging last night for a multitude of different reasons. Wow, that vocabulary, sis. We're gonna get into it in a little bit. My dad almost got stranded in Canada / Korea. It was just a shit show. Excuse me, sir, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
I'm really excited because right now we're about to head out and do a challenge for my main channel, which is gonna be the person in front of me decides what I eat for my mukbang, and we're gonna drive around to like 5 different drive-thrus. It's about to be a shit show. There's gotta be obstacles. I already know the first obstacle is probably gonna be like, holy shit, what if everybody just gets like salad at fast food? And my little Korea socks. I mean, these are so cute, and these were less than $1. It was 11 pairs of these, or like 11 pairs of any mix and match socks for 10 bucks. Not even 10 bucks because the conversion rate, we getting technical, but these are so peachy cute, sis. First stop, we have arrived at McDonald's. So this is the car in front of us, or should we make that Lexus the car? This guy looks like, what's his license plate? Miss Tracha? I wanted to read that as
Mr. Cha.
Mr. Cha? Oh, Mr. Cha. Bits, you better get some good ass shit, okay? We're depending on you. Also, if like the car in front of me hears what I'm doing, like if they leave their window open and I'm through the drive-thru, can I get exactly what Mr. Cha ordered? Like, do they think I'm a freaking creep? Oh man, their window is open. God, this is so awkward. Hi, just a second. Thank you. I'm acting like I'm looking at the menu. Okay, what is Mr. Cha doing? Why doesn't he just go? He's like looking at me and it's like... Hello?
What would it be?
Hi, could I get the exact same order as the person in front of me?
The what, sorry?
Can I get the exact same order as the person in front of me? Yes, the exact one.
Okay, would that be all?
Yes, thank you.
Alright.
So McDonald's like pulls up what they got, so I'm trying not to look. Imagine if someone was doing this video behind me and I was ordering like a normal mukbang amount and I ordered like $100 worth of McDonald's, because sometimes I do that for my mukbang videos and they're like, can I get exactly what the bits got in front of me? And it's just like $100 worth of McDonald's.
And then in like 10 minutes the McDonald's, sorry, we're out of everything.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Don't look at it, boo. Don't even smell it. I feel like I can smell what's in there. So we're going to Taco Bell is next, and I even have it like strategically down. I freaking Google Maps this shit. Okay, making a right. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Really? You're not even gonna like entertain this today? Second stop, Taco Bell. And I think I came in the wrong entrance because, oh my god, they have a walk up. Who should I try to be behind? So I guess I'm gonna be behind this guy who's staring at me.
Hi, how may I help you today?
Hi, this is gonna be a really weird request. Could I get the exact order of the person in front of me? Sorry, it's for a video.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I can't really hear you through the intercom. I'm gonna let you come to the window, okay?
Okay, thank you. Okay, so there's 2 people in the car in front of us, and they're 2 guys, and they look like, you know, they're hungry right now, so I'm excited about this.
To like salad.
With a cup of fruit.
Green juice.
Yeah, with green juice. Okay. Oh man, I shouldn't look. I just saw that they got a drink. Well, I mean, the drink they got 2 drinks, damn. Do we have enough cup holders? I just don't want the people in front of me to like think that I'm a complete creep, you know? Hello. Could I get the exact same order as the people in front of me? But don't tell me what it is.
I didn't even know what it was.
No!
I can't remember every order. Let's see, it was right in front of you?
Yeah. Don't tell me what it is. Just pick everything they got and then I'll just get it. Sorry, really weird request.
You want 1 or 2?
If they got 2, I'll get 2.
Okay.
If they got 1, I'll get 1.
No problem. What kind of drink?
Whatever they got.
Totally.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Oh, all good.
Damn it! I didn't get the recording of them passing off the drinks, and we got a bag of Taco Bell, and we are headed on over. She definitely thought we were some weird ones here.
Is that the next one?
Yes, the next
my
one
God,
we are
babe.
headed to what?
Why is it so far?
Oh yeah, it's the only drive-thru. Here's the thing about LA, not a lot of drive-thrus. Thought it would be very awkward to walk into a Chick-fil-A and be like, hey sir, in front of me in the blue shirt, I'll have exactly what you're having. Don't be creeped out. Deadass getting on a highway for this shit. If you guys live in LA, you know that you wouldn't even get on a highway for your new man that you're dating. So this is some serious dedication. Is this some motherfucking In-N-Out? They've got 2 lanes. I mean, this Chick-fil-A is poppin', bitch. So we're gonna wait in line. I'm trying to debate which one looks hungrier of the 2 cars. Okay, I didn't really get a choice, so I'm going behind this one, which, I mean, the license plate has HO in it, so like, she better be a bad bitch hoe, you know? Can I, wait, don't tell me what it is though, but can I get the exact same order as the person in front of me?
Yeah?
Yeah, but don't tell me what it is.
Okay, okay.
It's not a salad though, right?
I honestly forgot what she got. Oh, I remember what she got, okay.
It's not a salad, right?
No, no, no.
Okay. Is it yummy? Don't tell me, but it's...
Wait, do you do YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Do you do mukbangs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just do the order?
Yeah, and don't tell me. I know this is so weird. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Can I have your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie? Sorry, I watch your videos, but I don't remember your name.
Yeah, Stephanie too.
It's gonna be $13.
Okay, thank you so much.
Are you paying cash or card?
Card. Do I pay here?
Okay.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I watched your video about, I think it went viral about, you were talking about BTS?
Oh yeah.
That's when I saw you. I was like, oh, who's this? Have a nice day. You're
Thank
set.
you. Okay, $13. Chick-fil-A is a little bit expensive though, so I do think, and she said it was a lady, just one lady in front of me, so I think it was like one thing, which I'm kind of sad about. I should have gotten in the other car lane, but it was hard because like there was other people waiting in that lane, but they had 2 people in their car. It's fine. Stephanie Sue literally getting greedy right now. I'm like, I wanted 2 burgers, not 1. Thank you. You too. Chick-fil-A in the bag. Last stop. I've decided not to go to Chipotle because that would have been so difficult to do. So we're gonna actually go to In-N-Out because there's one less than 0.2 miles away. But it's telling me to make a left on the busiest street on Sunset. Are you shitting me right now? Here we are quickly approaching the best destination. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Hi. Thank you. This is gonna be a really strange request, but can you get me the exact same thing the car in front of me got?
It's the exact same thing?
But don't tell me what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do it for you.
Thank you.
Does it matter if it's for the car to go?
Can we do to go for that though? Yes, thank you.
And gotcha.
Thank you. Wow, In-N-Out was the easiest one in requesting to do the exact same thing as the person in front of me. Okay, the total was $15 something, which is kind of pricey for In-N-Out, so I'm thinking that they got a lot of stuff. I have no idea how many things they got. I think it's just one person in the car. I can't see, their windows are tinted, so maybe they have multiple people in the car. Hi.
How are you?
Good. Oh, could you not tell me what's in the order? Sorry, it's for a
What was
video.
the order?
Yeah, don't tell me what. Just give me the food.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome.
Did you want
Thank
some
you.
ketchup?
Can I get some extra spread on this side though? Thank you so much. Okay. That's it. We're going home now. We didn't start the fire. What did you just say?
I like the drying rack.
You know what? Don't be rude, sir. Do you want me to keep shrinking your clothes or do you want me to dry it somewhere? You've got 2 choices, boo. Guys, we're back at the bed. The bed that lights up and just feels so romantic, but there's no romance going on. I am honestly #so grateful for food delivery people, food delivery services. One goes out to you, bids, because that was honestly a really long days of work. Like literally driving around in LA traffic to like 4 different locations. My fiance fell asleep the entire time. Literally, he was so knocked out that I felt uncomfortable going through drive-thrus because I was like, I am absolutely 100% positive that people are gonna look at him and he looks drugged up. Like that's how knocked out he was. He wasn't even moving. He was just like, and I was like, they're gonna think that I kidnapped this guy. I roofied this man, threw him in my passenger seat, and now I'm just like trying to get Chick-fil-A with him.
All I can remember was that you put a towel on my face.
And then you woke up here.
Yeah.
What was that, like 5 years ago though? He's just trying to be cute. Let's not laugh at his jokes today though, because last night. It was like one thing after the other. The last time that I ranted with you guys was earlier in this vlog, which was last night. He had broken my laptop, which I need to take it to Apple, see if they can fix. We decided to order some pho because he's sick. I was craving it, and we're like, let's film a glass noodle pho video, right? So I order the pho. I'm like making the glass noodles in the kitchen, and he's setting up the light in the living room. And in my mother freaking peripheral vision, I spot what looks like the remnants of a s'mores cooking in the corner of the living room. I'm like, I don't remember having a little fireplace over there. And so I look over closely with both my eyeballs this time, and I see that the light dome that we put on the new light, which is a very powerful light, is burning, is smoking. And so I go, and then my fiance goes, what? And he unplugs it, and I rush over to the light dome, and there is a gigantic hole. Okay, also like gigantic hole in the middle. No, but it's like a gigantic hole in the middle of the light dome to the point where I can't even use the light dome anymore. And I was just like, really, dude? Really? And he goes, I am so sorry, like, I think it's the Dayquil. We start filming the mukbang. Suddenly I get a Kakao call. And like Kakao calls, I only get them from my dad, or like when I was using it in Korea. So I start freaking out because I know that my dad is supposed to be heading to the airport at this time. So I go, okay, like maybe something's going on, because just to give you a little bit of background, right? When we were in Atlanta last time, which was a couple months ago, we all agreed as a family that my dad was gonna move to the United States, and he was gonna get on the same airplane as Andrew. But this is very pertinent to the story because he's really scared of going through customs alone and like going through the process alone, because like it's just like a huge legal thing. Last time he tried to come into the country, they almost tried to stop him and try to send him back, and so he has a little bit of traumatic history. He's not like a fluent English speaker or anything like that, so he is just very paranoid. And so we decided, okay, absolutely without a shadow of doubt, he has to come when Andropa is coming and be on the same plane, right? So I asked my fiance, hey, we should book my dad's tickets while we were in Atlanta. And we're like, okay, well, Andropa and my sister already bought their incoming flights, right? So we have their exact flight number, their exact airline. It's Air Canada. They're gonna go from Korea to Canada, have like a layover in Toronto, and then fly to Atlanta from Canada. So we booked the tickets. Well, my fiance books the tickets for my dad, and I go, woo, you're the awesome fiance. Thank you so much for buying my dad's airplane tickets. He even got a little this. You know, I was like really twerking it for him that night. I was like, you're so good to me, boo. My sister, after all this happened, after we left Atlanta, everybody's tickets are booked from Korea. I'm leaving a couple days earlier than Andropa, my sister, and my dad. My sister gets a new job, and her job says, hey, listen, you can't be gone that long. So she decides to shorten her trip, where she left Korea before us. And the reason that Andropa couldn't leave with her, because he really wanted to, like he was over Korea like the first day that we got there. It was wild, right? And he wanted to leave with my sister, but he couldn't because, like I had said, he needs to get on that flight with my dad. So he ended up staying like a week longer after my sister left, even after I left, so that he could fly into Canada and then into the United States with who? My motherfucking dad. My motherfucking dad.
It's actually correct.
It's actually not a diss, you know, it's not an insult, it's the truth. So my dad calls me in the middle of a mukbang, and I'm thinking, okay, this could either go two ways. I pick up the Kakao Talk, and my dad goes, hey, I need you to send me all the flight information for Air Canada. And I go, why? What's wrong? I thought I already sent it to you. I think I sent it to Onni. I think she has it. Let me try calling her. What's up? And he goes, well, they can't find me in the system. And I go, wait, what? And then he's like, are you sure you didn't accidentally book it under your name, or like, you know, your fiance's name? And I go, no, I know for a fact that I booked it under your name, Dad. Like, don't be crazy. Like, maybe they're just like really bad at their job. Like, have you ever thought about that? He's like, at the little check off where you send the bags away, right? And so I'm freaking out. We look, we Gmail, we do all of that jazz, try to look for the ticketing information, and I can't find it anywhere, right? I start, oh my God, like, he didn't book the tickets. Like, he told me he booked the tickets, but maybe he, like, you know how sometimes when you're like in the pages of processing, it says, well, the next step, and then you have to go through like 25 pages, and then at the end it says, thank you for your order, your confirmation number is right. And I was like thinking, like, maybe he didn't get to that last page. Maybe he just like stopped halfway and was like, hey, I booked it, and like thought in his mind that he booked the tickets. So I start freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, we didn't book the tickets, and then I was like, wait a minute, we probably sent it to my sister's email. So I call my sister. It's really late in Atlanta, okay? I call my sister up, and she's like, what's going on? And she's like, oh, okay, let me look in my email. She goes into her Gmail. She's going through all the pages, and she goes, oh, I found the flight. And so I'm like, oh, everything's gonna be okay. Some miscommunication happened. My sister's on the phone, and she goes, And I go, no, don't do that right now. Don't, honey, don't, right? And I go, what? And she goes, you're an idiot. And I go, why? And then he goes, oh my God, you guys booked it for May 30th. Today is April 30th.
But you have to finish the story.
No, I think I want to leave it at this.
No, you gotta finish the story.
No, I want to leave it at this. He decides to book the tickets May 30th. My dad has a flight going from South Korea to motherfucking Canada and then into the United States, okay? So I start freaking out. I start going on Chase Rewards to get a new flight and they don't have any. So I go on to Expedia. They don't really have any. And like the crazy thing is like they only at this point, like for outgoing bound flights from Korea that day into Atlanta, they only had like transferring flights. So like there was one where he could go into Minnesota and then from Minnesota to Atlanta, and I was like, dude, my dad doesn't know how to do transfers. Like it's one thing to find the gate in the Korean airport where everyone speaks Korean and then to get on a plane and then like, you know, and then it's another thing, like the only reason that we did the Air Canada was because Andropa was with him and he knows English and he'll know how to transfer to the other plane. I'm like, there's no way I can put him on a one-stop flight. Like that's just not okay. I call my dad and he's like, it's okay, we'll figure it out, Stephanie, we'll figure it out. But I can hear it in his voice that he's really, really stressed, so which just triggers me more and I start getting stressed, right? And I go, put me on the phone with the Air Canada lady, put me on the phone. And he goes, why, what's the point, right? And he goes, no, I can't go to Canada. And I'm like, what? And he goes, I only have a visa, a green card for the United States because I'm a South Korean citizen. I didn't apply for a visa to go into Canada. And I go, what? And he goes, if I go to Canada, they're gonna deport me back to Korea.
So he just found out about that.
Yeah,
right?
he just found out about that when he got to the airport because he had asked too, like, how much is, like, do you guys have any extra tickets? And then the lady goes, even if we had the tickets, which we don't, you can't go to Canada because you don't have a visa to go into Canada. Because, like, as US citizens, you can go into Canada and you don't need a visa.
So nobody knew this before.
Nobody knew this.
Yeah. And
like my sister knew this. No, my sister didn't know this. Andropa didn't know this. Like you and I didn't know it. Even if we had booked the ticket for April 30th,
yeah, so
like it would have been a shit show.
Mess up,
even if you did. Oh, and then like this guy, after all this happened, he goes, so I guess I just like saved your dad from deportation. And I go, okay, you know what? Calm down. Okay, immigration attorney, calm down. I go onto KoreanAir.com because that's like my little hope, like one little faith that they didn't put their shit on Expedia, and I find a Delta flight, which I guess they used to be partners, a non-stop leaving at 6:30 p.m., which was like right around the time that Andropa leaves and Air Canada leaves, non-stop to Atlanta, and they only had 3 seats left. And my dad got on that little Delta flight, he got a middle seat, and now he's home in Atlanta. If this happened to my mom, she would be like, listen to me right now, right here. I cannot be in this country, like, get me like the ASAP ticket, bitch. You're stranding me here. Then my dad's the type that's like, it's okay, don't spend your money, we'll figure it out, it's fine if I have to stay, you know, we'll don't be stressed, right? And like that makes me more stressed. Speaking of middle seats, I forgot to tell you guys this story, but listen to this, babe. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. On the plane, you didn't hear this, I don't think you did, but do you remember like right in front of us, the guy right in front of you, because my fiance was on the window seat. This plane is the big international plane. They have 3 seats on the side here, 4 seats in the middle, then they have 3 seats on the other side of the plane next to a window. And so we were on the 3 seat side next to a window. My fiance was the window seat, I was the middle seat. The row in front of us, there's like this young man sitting in front of you. Do you remember that guy?
No.
There's like a young man sitting right there, right? And then the flight attendant comes and he starts speaking Korean to the guy right in front of you. And the guy is like, I don't understand, right? And so then he tries to speak English and then the guy's like, still, I don't understand. And I'm like, okay, I wonder what this guy is because he's leaving from Korea. Maybe he's Japanese. I mean, he looked very like Eastern Asian. So I'm like, I wonder what he is, right? Why doesn't he speak English or Korean, Japanese, Chinese? I'm just trying to scope it out. For no reason, I'm eavesdropping. And there's a woman next to the flight attendant with her ticket out. And so in my head, I'm putting 2 and 2 together. I'm like, oh, okay, like they probably got their seat switched up. This is probably her seat. And so then she's like, oh, this is like 내 좌석이에요, right? To the flight attendant, which is like, that's my seat. He's in my seat. That's my window seat. And then the flight attendant asks for his seat, like his ticket. The guy's like, ticket. And he's like, ticket. And he reaches into his pocket, grabs out his boarding pass, gives it to the flight attendant. The flight attendant looks at it and goes, oh, your seat, right? You. And then he points at, you know how there's 4 in the middle? And he's 4 in the middle. He's not an aisle seat. He's inside right here. So he's got 2 people next to him. He's like a middle seater, right? And so then the guy goes, that's your seat, right? And then he looks at him and goes like this, like, I don't understand. But then like, I'm like, you do understand, right? Like, how do you not understand? Because also the lettering on, like, it's very obvious, you know? Like, it's a universal thing what your seat is. It's not, like, it's almost like putting 2 pictures together. You don't have to understand English or Korean. And so then he goes, I don't understand. And so the lady is like getting flustered. She's Korean. I don't think she speaks English very well. And she's like, 아니 근데, like, what's going on, you know? And the flight attendant goes, no, but that's your seat, you know? And then he keeps going, I don't understand. And then the lady gives up and she goes, like, I'll sit there.
No.
Yeah, and I watched it happen, and I was
Shut
like,
the front
and she
door.
like, yeah, so she was sitting in like the most uncomfortable seat when she was supposed to have a window seat, and then that guy like didn't even say thank you or sorry. He just took his boarding ticket back and like started watching TV before takeoff.
What a dick move.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if he knows what he did or if he's so
Fucking knows.
stupid.
How do you go from middle to window?
Yeah. But she looked like she was about to cry.
Aww.
That's why I was like annoyed, because like, you know how like sometimes you want to say something but at the same time you don't want to cause a scene. Then it's funny because like I saw him ordering his meals and it seemed fine.
No.
Like he wasn't like speaking English, but then like the flight attendant would be like, oh, we have bibimbap, or we have, you know, beef stew, and then he'd be like, bibimbap and beef stew, please and thank you. Pardon me, miss, could I get a new glass of water, please?
And orange juice and some wines, please.
Isn't it so annoying?
So annoying. I bet that woman is so upset the whole flight.
Dude, she was probably so pissed. When she was going into her seat, her face was all red.
As the time go by.
You get more annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to show them our little fluidy fridge. I got you Honest Kids apple juice. We had so much green juice until he decided to pour it all over the computer. And then we've got some sparkling water and some Gatorade, which I really don't know if it's gonna make us better. You don't want the green juice, honey? Take the wellness shot. I feel like I never bring you guys into this bathroom, which for some reason is making me a little bit sad right now. I'm like, you need to see all parts of my dirty ass life bits. So this plastic thing is still pissing me off. These are the headbands that I got from Korea, which I wanted to try on for you guys. This is the first one that I'm wearing today. I got it for $7, which I think is almost close to $6 US. Okay, no, it's like $6.50 probably. And this one is, I really like this one. This is the first of its kind that I like. Usually these are just ribbons and you have to tie it yourself, and it never looks good because I suck at tying ribbons. But this one is like very fun and festive. Have you guys ever shopped at Revolve? Let me know in the comments because I'm thinking of doing a Revolve haul. Hashtag not spawns, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. Let me know if you know if it's worth it. I know they have like a bunch of different brands, so we shall see. And then the next one I got is this cute little banana bandana, which I have to tie. Let's see. Let's see if this is cute. I also want to start taking some vitamins for my hair. I just wanted to grow a little bit faster. Like, I don't know if I want it back to the length that I had it when it was super long, but I want it past my boobs. I'm kind of missing the long hair. I feel like I've always been missing the long hair. I feel like long hair is one of those things where I will just never not love it. So I think I'm gonna go back to my long hair indefinitely, as long as my hair cooperates with me. My hair grows pretty fast, so I'm not too concerned. It's only been like, can you believe it's only been like a month or two since I cut it? I feel like it's been like 6 months. I feel like time, like a lot has happened. That's the ugliest tie I've ever seen, but this banana bandana is pretty cute, no? So I wanted to start using some of the pieces that I got sent in yesterday's PO unboxing. So I used this Rose Deep Hydration Fresh Facial Toner last night. I didn't want to use everything at once because I feel like then I don't know what works because everything's new. I need to have most things consistent and then just put in a few things and then we'll figure it out from there. But like meanwhile, list like 5 things. I feel like this will be like, oh, let me know if you guys want to see like my updated, just not a skincare routine per se, because most of the staples always remain the same, which is like my Amore Pacific toner, Rose toner, my Belief eye cream and moisturizer, and my Clarins sunscreen, which I think I might be replacing with the one I got sent because that one was really nice. And then the Fresh Umbrian Clay Purifying Mask I used last night, and I feel like it worked on my face. I feel like the pimple I had on my forehead is going down a little bit. And I tried using the Lotus Youth Preserve, but I put it on my neck because I got a wrinkly ass neck, so hopefully that'll start working. I feel like already today, I don't know if it's in my head, but my neck looks less wrinkly. Like, doesn't it look more like toned? No? Okay. And then I started using this Asiatica Calming Ampoule, which is not calming in scent because honestly smells like I went into the wilderness and just kind of splashed my face with dirt water. But like, look at this aesthetic of just like paper towels everywhere. It feels really good on the face, but in terms of scent, straight up smells like dirt water, which I guess is a good thing because it's like all natural. I am so sorry that today's vlog, or just this entire vlog, has been just an absolute shit show. But I love you guys so, so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Me, if my fiance breaks one more thing.